Hiya, Nick here. Welcome back. General collective reading. This one is timeless. Whenever it finds you, I'm going to open a portal. Call in spirit team. Clear messages. Or whatever this collective needs to hear. Bang, the roof goes. Okay, we have a house full of spirit here. So I'm going to read the cacao cup. Wow. A little bit heavy down there. Okay, so I'm seeing some cracked earth here. So somebody is in a very dry area or feeling very dry themselves. So something has really dried up, but it's been, wow, it's been a very, very heavy, dense energy that is in the past that we've come from. So a really cracked foundation, I'm getting told. Very, very cracked foundation. So somebody's childhood here was really broken and fragmented, I'm getting told. It does not mean we have to take that with us. Okay, very fragmented. So, okay. You have a new, beautiful energy coming in, but you also have, what's the word? Somebody needs to work with some shadows a little bit here, a little bit more, because it's almost like we're carrying a programmed part of ourselves. We're trying to take that with us moving forward. So somebody needs to let go of some programming, and I'm feeling like it's from this crack foundation that we've had. So we do carry past programming with us if we don't do the shadow work. I'm feeling like somebody really needs to go into the shadows a lot more, or a little bit more, and really dig deep into where we've come from and let it go. Because we do have new opportunities coming in, but we may not recognize them as what they are if we don't get, oh wow, don't let go of those shadows. Okay, so I'm feeling like somebody had a very domineering parent here, or somebody in their childhood that was extremely overpowering, dominant. I'm almost getting the word brutal, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure in what sense that is. Brutal could be emotionally brutal. It could be physically. It could be any form of extreme. There's almost like an extreme element of domination here, and it's coming from the childhood. Oh, wow, okay. Hence the shadow work. I'm being told that it's really time to sever that programming that is keeping somebody stuck here. I've got to be careful with my words here. I'm getting the letters C, I'm getting an A, I'm getting an F, I'm getting another F, I'm getting the G. There's lots of letters in here. Oh, I'm also getting like a young child here with the heart space. So this is about going back and getting your inner child and being there for that inner child who didn't have that protection growing up. And this could be emotional protection. Somebody's had to shut off quite early and almost mother themselves or parent themselves. So we're talking either an absent parent or an emotionally, physically over-domineering parent here from childhood. And there's a little bit of shadow work that needs to be done to really sever that programming. I can't think of a better way of saying it. So I'm going to do the Isis cards today. Isis Oracle. So I feel like we need a little bit more depth and a little bit more feisty, fiery energy here. This is going to take a little bit of work for somebody. I feel like somebody's already started this. I don't know if you can see the lotus petals coming out from the side of the cup here. So it's almost like it's overtaking. It needs to be dealt with. It needs to be cleared out. It's heavy, hey? Okay, I feel like whoever I'm talking to here, this is one particular demographic of energy here. So somebody who's maybe done surface level shadow work, but may have already, the process has already probably started, really tapping into the deep depths of shadow work at the moment. Yeah, okay. And maybe struggling to find a way back out. So I'm being told by Spirit to persevere and hang in there. Now we have Portal of Light. So this particular card is saying, this is only one realm. This particular space that we're in is only one part of the puzzle. Spirit is trying to tell me. Physical realm here is only one level. It's only one level, and there are so many other levels beyond this physical world that we can tap into. And it's about heart space. Why am I doing this heart? Somebody's really quite overwhelmed. Okay. As you can see in the card, she's reaching out. You are not alone. You're not alone, and there are healing energies that are spirits that are trying to help you pull yourself out of this. I'm trying to think of the words for this. Okay, you have help beyond the realms, beyond the veil here. You have help coming in, because whatever somebody is going through right now, it's almost feeling like a bottomless pit and you're not sure how to get out. So I'm being told this Portal of Light is trying to offer some help here and some assistance. So somebody's almost got their head down and under a blanket, almost like it's too much. But don't forget to look up. Don't forget to look outside of yourself and accept the help that's coming through, because there are beings that are trying to come through and help you through this. Have we got any more of these, Spirit? Would you like any more of these? Let's have that one. Oh, the Lunar Queen. Oh, that's appropriate. I've got two cards here, I think. No, it's just a very thick card. Yeah, this one's thicker than the rest, unless I've got two. No, I definitely only got one. Feels a lot thicker. Okay. There's obviously a meaning in that. Okay, somebody's got very thick skin. So, all right, you're hiding it well from the outside world. But they see anyway. Spirit sees everything. Universe sees everything. So this is the Lunar Queen. This is deep feminine wisdom. We do have a full moon coming up in a couple of days. This particular one is a really huge energy. You can almost, usually you can feel it 3 days out, but I'm feeling like we're already in this energy, and there's something really transformational coming for somebody. It's almost like somebody is trying to hide. I'm feeling like there's a hidden aspect here, like On the surface, everything seems fine, but it's deep inside, really, really deep wounding here that somebody has been so good at hiding. And maybe it's time for this lunar cycle here, this full moon that's coming up, to release this energy a little bit. Fire ceremonies are really good, depending on where you live in the world, whether you can do a fire ceremony at the moment. Now, somebody journals. Okay, somebody's journaling or writing down. Maybe it's time to put it in the fire and actually let it release its grip on you. And I feel like something has really got a grip on you. This is the programming. Something's got a grip on you that we don't need anymore. It's time to release it. Yep, it's time to release anything that's got its claws in us from, you know, from a long time ago. Too many things, Spirit. Just, oh, wow. Okay. Let's go a little bit more gentle. Just one, please, Spirit. Thank you. Truth's unveiled. Okay. It's time to actually see those, I'm going to say oppressors. It may have even been a teacher. It may have been an uncle, an aunt, or, you know, a parent, or there was somebody in authority over you when you were a child that, I'm going to say, abused their power in some way, in an over-dominating way. So this is, and it's time to see them for what they actually were, not the pedestal we've put them on. And for some person in particular in this, it's time to actually let them free. Let them free. And this is not about forgiving. It doesn't have to be about forgiveness. Yes, absolutely, you forgive yourself. But this is not about forgiving them, but it's about releasing their control. They're not there anymore. They can't do the same things to you anymore. And it's time for you to step into your own power. Release the doubt that they've planted. I feel like somebody's got some deep self-doubt issues because of some programming they've had as a child. And we are in that energy at the moment, universally, that we need to release some old programming. Now, I love it when Anubis turns up, because Anubis does weigh people's heart against a feather. So I'm being told spiritually here that to release people that have harmed you in the past and let the spirits do their job. It's not our place to judge. It's not our place to give justice. But it's definitely our place to release people. Not for them. This is not for them. This is for you. Because if we don't release people, they still have a hold on us. It's like they still have their, you know, tentacles in us, programming us in some way. It's time to cut that. Seriously, cut that. Cut those cords and release any attachment we have to people in the past that have done us wrong, hurt us, intentionally or otherwise. It doesn't matter. It's time for us to clear our shadows. Let the spirits judge them. It's not up to us to judge. This is also about taking that wisdom with you for people that we meet in the future, though, so that we don't get blinded by masks that people wear. Okay. Can we have some advice maybe for moving forward? So somebody's definitely doing some release, shadow work and releasing at the moment. And I feel like this particular moon. Alright, so this card's just telling me here. That this is the dark healing chamber. So this is the dark healing chamber. That somebody is is in or just coming out of or just about to go into. This is Spirit's telling me, please be gentle on yourself while you're in this space. Unfortunately, it is a necessary process to actually do this shadow work, and somebody's doing some really heavy, intense shadow work. I don't know if it's maybe the first lot you've done intentionally. I mean, yes, we do it all the time without realizing we're doing it, but I'm feeling like somebody here is maybe jumping in intentionally and really starting to recognize the patterns that we carry. All right, I don't want any tarot today. I want a dragon fae. Maybe just one spirit, or what are we doing? Interesting. Very interesting. A spirit animal card jumped out of my dragon fae. Be fearless and bold. Card number 4. So number 4 may be significant for somebody. My spirit animal cards are over there. So this was obviously packed away. Whoa! With the cards. Now I haven't read for over a week. Nearly a week now. And that's been sitting in there this whole time. Interesting. Be fearless and bold. So I've picked up the Morrigan. This is a particularly specific card for me. I love working with the Morrigan, and my crows are always here every morning, every afternoon. I love working with the crow messengers. This is card 22, which is also a 4. So we've got 2 4s here. Something significant about the number 4 for somebody. This is take action, be fearless and bold. So taking action. So the Morrigan was goddess of, she's a Celtic goddess of war and fate, and I'm going to say justice in this case. Allow the spirits to take care and make those decisions of justice. So this is just to clarify and back this up. It is not ours to take justice. Allow the spirits and your spirit team to sort out who's who and weigh their heart, make those decisions, and you just focus on your own healing, please. I want to know who I'm reading for here. I want to know who I'm actually reading for. Okay. So I'm reading for somebody. This is not anybody else's energy. There's an R, an A, and an I. So somebody could be an air sign. But I'm almost feeling, okay, we've also got the number 14 on the back of there. Okay, so those initials may be significant. Okay, now I got who I'm reading for from that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I know who I'm reading for. All right, everything makes perfect sense now. So, right. Call in your team. Call in your spirit team for advice and guidance and protection. And accept help. There are a lot of healers out there. There are a lot of spiritual healers. There are a lot of spirits that come in to heal. Whichever way you want to respond to that. That's not the right word. Whichever way that resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, this is not your message. This is a very specific message for somebody new on this process who's getting overwhelmed with spirit messages and just not quite sure, and it's really tipping them into a dark place. And now they're starting to notice that the foundation that they were on is not solid, which is okay. None of us, very few of us, I should say, have had solid foundations. I know I certainly didn't, and I've had to rebuild from ground up. But first you must have that tower moment and crack those foundations to the ground and put your pieces back together as you choose to. It's a hard journey. Don't forget you have a spirit team. You have protection in every realm. So if you're struggling in this human realm, please call on others that have already done this process. Lean on others and not take it as gospel, but learn from their mistakes, I'm going to say, because we've all had to fall and rebuild many times along the way. If this is your first journey into into the underworld where all your shadows are hiding and kept under wraps, if this is your first time into the healing chamber, please accept help, but also spiritually as well. Appoint yourself a spirit team. Start with somebody you know who's passed away that you trust, and then ask them to recruit your spirit team. And each time you go into the healing chamber and beat the boss, which is basically yourself, each time you beat the boss level, you master a new skill, you have more power, you have more badass spirit team working with you. Unfortunately, it is a necessary process to go through all these shadows. But you're not alone. I'm really feeling like you're not alone. There's help in every realm. Please don't be frightened to tap into otherworldly powers, I'm getting told. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Before I do anything, I'm going to put that card back over there so it doesn't get muddled around again. All right. That's quite a heavy energy. Somebody is processing at the moment. I want to pull at least, I'm going to just do one card from here, just so that we finish this on a lighter note, because it can get quite heavy. I'm getting told don't forget to breathe. Oh, there's your air again. No, don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to come up for air. It can get very heavy when you start diving into shadow work. Are we having one of these? Oh, everything is funny if you can laugh at it. Life is love, enjoy it. I'm not sure that these are helpful. When you're in shadow work, all the beautiful messages that you can possibly get, they don't actually land where they're supposed to. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I know what that was for. It wasn't the messages. It was the two puppies. Okay, somebody has two puppies in the spirit realm that are watching over them. I got that message. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. That's quite significant. And yeah, okay. So card number 29, which is an 11. So we don't have to have all the answers straight away. So whoever this message is for is really going round and round in circles, trying to figure things out. We don't have to have all the answers straight away. This is a process, and if this is your first time in shadow work, I feel like this is a real quite major dark night of the soul for somebody. If this is your first time, the answers are not all there straight away, and they don't need to be, and they're not supposed to be, because there are layers and levels of this work. The next time won't be so hard. Sorry. There will be a next time. I'm sorry. There will be a next time, because we're constantly doing shadow work, and it might, it might only be, that niggling little self-doubt that comes up, and it still requires shadow work all the time. But for somebody here, this is like their first dark night of the soul. And trust me, we've all been through it. You don't get to this level of trust in spirit without having to literally fetal position on the floor, sobbing your heart out. This is a normal process. But please trust that it does not last. As if we do the work and don't run from it, it's a lot easier. And each time is easier because you bring the tools that you learn from this into the next level. And the next one, you've already got a little bit of a toolbox sorted. So this is about building your spiritual toolbox. Just think of it this way. What you're going to gain from this in these depths, you carry these tools into the next one and the next one and the next one. And then your toolbox is so full when shadow work comes in. It's like, oh, okay, I've got the tool for that. I've got the tool for that. I know exactly what I need for that. Let's jump in. Okay, you get out of it quicker each time. So I'm sorry if this is not a very uplifting message, but I'm sorry, it is necessary. The reason it is necessary is you would not be going through this if you were not needed. Your gifts are needed. You have something very vital within your DNA and your coding that is necessary for this realm right now. So once you come to the other side of this dark night of the soul, you'll understand a little bit more. Be patient with yourself. And please don't give up. We need you. We need you. I'm not going to say you agreed to this before you came, because some of these things will come to you naturally as you're doing the work. Do I have any other messages, Spirit? Okay. I'm really getting... Okay. This is really, really heavy process for somebody, and I'm really sorry you're going through this. It will be worth it. Please know it will be worth it once you come to the other side. It will be worth it. Down the track is different timing for each of us, but down the track it's almost like you see shadow work coming. It's like, oh, let's jump in because I know it's better on the other side. It gets quite exciting when we feel another layer coming up that we need to clear, because we know once we get to the other side it's so much lighter. But the first few times it's horrible. I do feel for you. I am supporting you and sending you so much love. I'm going to close this portal now. Thank our spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. And remember, you are loved. Much love.